The title for my upcoming book, The Top 10 Things Dead People Want to Tell You, came about actually as a note from the universe. And I was going through my normal process to come up with what the day's note would be. And somehow I had this flash in my mind, something like, you know, dead people want to tell you, or that's what dead people want to tell you. Just a fleeting thought. And it turned into the top 10 things dead people most want to tell you. And it was a note from the universe. And they were, I think, not predictable things. It wasn't believe in your dreams, and it wasn't have courage, and it wasn't anything like that. Some of it was common, like we're not dead, but not so common. We were ready. No matter who, no matter how, no matter when, they were ready. Number 3 is you're not ready. Number 4 is, because of what I teach day in and day out, dreams can come true. Of course, the chapters go into great detail in each of these topics. The idea of dead people having something to share really is kind of obvious if you believe there's an afterlife. And poll after poll throughout the United States and the world has indicated that most people do believe in an afterlife. Unfortunately, they just kind of stop there and they don't know what to expect. I think we can know a lot about what to expect. The point being, if you believe in an afterlife, you believe that we survive the demise of our physical bodies, you know, what's going to be going on? Well, can you imagine discovering not only that you survived, but you're alive and well, and that love is everywhere, and that there's this benign, benevolent intelligence that's kind of wrapped itself around you, that bathes you in love and approval and acceptance. And then you see those who have gone before you, and you realize they never died, and that they're intact. In fact, they've taken on the form and the essence that pleases them most. Their health is restored, their vitality is restored, their good looks are restored, they're on new adventures, they're on new discoveries, they have new places to go, they're excitedly telling you all about this. Your mind is just blown to pieces in a joyful way. The possibilities, the infinite possibilities are all coming together. You're starting to remember things that you had forgotten during your life because we chose to forget stuff during our lives so that we could kind of have a reset button. That's the amnesia. And all of a sudden, you've got memories from other lifetimes and other loves and other passions and other interests. And this kaleidoscope is being fulfilled and the dots are being connected and you're just like, wow, my gosh, this is just all so loving. And then you take a look back over your shoulder and there's this devastation in your wake on planet Earth. There's these broken hearts and there's this big hole where your life once was, and all the survivors, they're just distraught and they're in this horrific state of grief. What do you think comes next? You, more than anything, want to reach out. You want to talk to them. You want to shout from the mountaintops, I'm alive, I'm alive. It's awesome. It's beautiful. I see clearly now. And you're going to see it too. It's all going to make sense. But your time and space isn't done. And you can see from this elevated perspective what their challenges are, what their trajectories of growth and discovery and joy still will be. And so you want to tell them that it's awesome, but you also don't want to hasten their desire to join you, because game on. They're still going through this fertile season of growth. So you're very measured in what you can share and what you share. And so you tell them both sides of the coin, that it's all so glorious and grand. But believe me, on this side of the equation, on the other side of time and space, there's a line of folks waiting to get back into the jungles of time and space, because from here we see how awesome it is. We see how perfect it is. We see that everyone's becoming more and falling in love and creating this world of their dreams, even though they don't know their creators. So you want to tell them, you're creating right now as you go on the fly, that you have this divine sense about you, this divine power that's innate in all consciousness, particularly of the human variety. And so hang in there, tough it out. We're going to be together soon. And so there's these 10 things that the dead want to tell you. Because from their perspective, they now have all the answers. Not all the answers. There's still going to be questions, but enough answers to give all of us blazing, brilliant clarity to kind of get our groove on and have a roaring time in space while the getting's still good. This is the nucleus or the purpose that evolved as I began elaborating on what was once a note from the universe, just a page long, that's now a 200-page book.